Do not look now, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 sleeps away from the unofficially official start of the 2024 MLB season when the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres square off at Gokyuk. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Gokyuk Sky Dome in Seoul, Korea, South Korea. Pardon me. Of course, the official opening day of the MLB season will not come until next Thursday, March 28th, when we will see all 30 clubs back in action and playing meaningful baseball once again. But first, we have some important stuff to take care of on Thursday, as it will mark our first play of the MLB season. And with that, we welcome you back inside the janitor's closet. I am Josh Frey-Sam, alongside my good buddy and MLB expert, Bryce Hunt. Bryce, this is going to be a quick episode today. We know it is going to be, but before we get into things, I got to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fired up are you to be on the doorstep, back on the doorstep of baseball's return here?
Yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked. This is it's always a little bit weird when they start the season, kind of how they are with the Seoul Series here. Still have a week of spring training, but two teams get to, play some meaningful baseball. Don't think it's the best for the game, but I do think for betting purposes, couldn't be a better situation for us here. It's been a long spring training. I think we're ready to get this thing going.
No question about it. All right. Before we're going to drag this out a little bit longer because we got to do some quick housekeeping before we get into things, which we will do just about every episode to remind you folks and, of course, any newcomers that come aboard as the boys start to get hot here in the MLB season. All of our plays this year will come on Bet365. We say it all the time. We are not professional handicappers. We do not line shop. We are just the boys and have figured out a couple of winning systems in the NFL and MLB, as demonstrated in this past NFL season. Another thing, we have just the one play today. We are doing a YouTube episode because it's the first game of the season and it warrants it. But in similar situations going forward this season, if there is a 1 or 2 play on the docket only, we will tweet them out on X, formerly known as Twitter. So if you're not doing so already, please be sure to follow us on X at TJC Bets. You can see that below right there. We have a ton of winners. We had a ton of winners on there in the NFL season this past year, and plan on doing the exact same for baseball. And finally, before we get to you, Bryce, the ultimate way to support the fellas: like the video, subscribe to the channel for plays all season. And if you're really riding with us on our plays, leave a comment, because the boys love interacting. We love everyone in the comments, good, bad, or ugly. We are looking forward to this season, seeing what this season brings in the comment section, as it did for NFL. With that all being said, Bryce, LAD, San Diego, Glasnow, Darvish, Korea, what is our first play of the MLB season?
All right, Josh, here it is, man. We're going game one, so that'll be Wednesday. We're recording this on the Monday to get it out for you folks on the Tuesday. You have a full day. We're going Wednesday's game on the 20th. Tyler Glasnow and Yu Darvish. We made some pretty big upgrades to the model over the offseason, Josh, and we're going to let this puppy fly right out the gates. This is going to be the game featuring Tyler Glasnow making his debut in Dodger Blue, taking on Yu Darvish. The Padres are the home team in this game. Both teams are really the road team, as they are playing in the Sky Dome over there in Seoul. Josh, on top of Glasnow's debut, 2 others will be making their debuts for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez are going to round out what is probably a top 2 flip a coin between the Braves and the Dodgers on who has the most impressive lineup in the show this year. And with that being said, our first play is going to be the Los Angeles Dodgers' first 5 innings, minus a half at 1.76 or minus 132 near American odds. And we're going to start this thing off with a 2-unit play to start our season. On top of the model having the Dodgers to clear this number by over 2 runs, the Dodgers also had the second highest WRC plus against right-handed starters in first 5 situations. And as I mentioned, Josh, that lineup added the AL MVP, one of the top 5 hitters in the league. So it only got better. Really an embarrassment of riches in that regard. And on the flip side of that, the Padres lineup isn't that bad, but they do have two rookies who are going to be seeing Glasnow for the first time. We know how good he can be when he's healthy, and that could present an issue for them, especially in a first five situation like we're betting, where each team really only has 15 outs to play with. So, if we're throwing away 2 to 4 of those, that can sneak up on them quick. This isn't a sexy pick. It's not a pick we have to think too hard about. It's probably going with the grain as opposed to against it. But I do think it's going to kick us off to start the Major League Baseball season on the right track. And for that reason, we will be taking the Los Angeles Dodgers first five minus a half, minus 0.5 in the Wednesday game, Glasnow versus Darvish.
Love to see it. Against the grain, with the grain, whatever, baby. Just keep pumping out winners. I'm sure the faithful here, the TJC faithful, just wants to see winners. So once again, Los Angeles Dodgers first five minus a half for 2 units for the third or fourth time. We will just mention that, put that out so it is abundantly clear. Bryce, I'm excited for this NL West showdown out there in South Korea. I'm sure you are as well. That is a nice, clean way of getting this season going. Of course, we'll be back on for opening day when I'm sure we will have a plethora of picks for the people, for the good people here on YouTube. Let's get this thing going in the right way, man.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Full slate for opening day. We will have a video out for that for sure. And also as a little bit of a teaser, we're bringing a ladder challenge to the baseball realm, whether that be through players to get a hit, like a small parlay of 2 players to get a hit. Uh, Parlay that with guys low strikeout numbers. We're going to be getting that going and hopefully getting that rolling right on opening day, Josh. Something to look forward to there.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be nice little side content for the channel there. Be sure to follow us there. Once again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and give us a follow on X at TJC Bets for a couple of plays here and there throughout the season. Bryce, let's take care of business here on Wednesday. Outside of that, we will see you folks just in time for opening day. So for Bryce Hunt, I'm Josh Frey-Sam. See you guys next time.